Good morning. Mike here, back in the old shed workshop. Today I have a pretty easy, simple project that addresses one of the more common complaints with host truck camper owners, and that's the step in the bathroom in front of the toilet. As many of you know, in order to use the toilet, you often end up with your feet dangling in the air. So I've come up with a solution to this issue that I want to share with you today. This is an easy project. If you have a table saw and some glue and some brads or some screws, it's pretty easy to put together and you can do it in an afternoon. If this is your first time here, I'd appreciate it if you took a minute to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for future videos. You guys are really helping me to grow my channel. So let's go out to my Host Cascade and I'll show you how I resolve the issue of this step in the bathroom. This is the solution that I came up with for the Host Cascade and other Host models and maybe even some other manufacturers. There's this step in front of the toilet, and if you're a shorter person trying to use the toilet, your feet will be dangling. So I came up with this solution. I know that other models of the Host also have the little step because the toilet sits above the black water tank. This is what I put together. It's just a simple step, and I'll show you how I constructed it. The beauty of this is that the door can be closed and opened with the step in place. The only thing you have to remember is to take the step out of here when you put the slide in, because this whole section slides in. In order to get the height to make the step, I took a piece of wood, I laid it on top of the little step just to get my height. And in my case, it's 5.5 inches. And I'll show you how I put the box together. The first measurement that I needed was to get to the top of the step, which in my case, 5.5 inches. So I made a box 5.5 inches high, support in the middle. The box is 16 inches wide by 12 inches tall. That's how you get the 4-inch overhang to go over this step. And the top is 16 inches across and 16 inches wide. The 16 by 16 top gets affixed to the box with an overhang of 4 inches to go over the step in front of the toilet. So it's 12 by 16 with the top 16 by 16. If I had to do this over again, I think I would put 3/4 inch plywood. This is a piece of 1/2 inch that I had around. 3/4 inch plywood would give it a little more rigidity and would still clear the door. I hope this idea will be helpful to a lot of folks out there, not just host truck camper owners, but others as well. If you like what you see, I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for future videos, and we'll see you on the next one.